Good Saturday, good people. It's so nice to see you. It is Saturday, which means it's time for your Saturday Psychic Sampler. This is where you ask specific questions and I give you specific answers. I am live on a lot of platforms right now. I can see that I am live on Instagram in a weird way. I'm looking weird over there, but I can still do your readings. So wherever you are, just let me know what is your question for today. Let's get right on over to CardCam and we'll make this happen. Okay, first up. Oh, before I even get started, let me say a big thank you to Mix You Ear, sending you so much love. Thanks for being a member and thanks for a very, very generous super sticker. Really, really appreciate that. RSDSS, good to see you. Over on Twitch, thanks for being here. Let me know if you have a question for today. Happy to do a reading for you. Trey Cameron, right, your question got broken up into different messages. Thanks for letting me know. I will keep that in mind when I get there. Thank you. It's good to see you. First question up is Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. You're looking for a message from the universe, and I am happy to comply. Let's see what we've got here. So, Caroline, and you know, it's interesting. I'm just seeing your message come across. Pip is here. Pip, it's so good to see you. And Pip has had dog loss recently. Caroline says, sending love and hugs, Pip. So feeling your pain. We had to do the same on Tuesday. Our old boy, Jed, needed help to cross the Rainbow Bridge. And honestly, Caroline, I think that's what this is about. I feel like you have had some grievous losses recently, Jed being one of them. And I feel like this is a time of sort of feeling that grief, but a lot of different grief. And the thing I think you have to do is acknowledge it. And in that, be so grateful for the love. So grateful for the love around you now. So grateful for the love of those in spirit. Honor grief, be grateful for love. There it is. All right. And we are all sending you so much love, Caroline. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Happy Saturday. I pulled the 7 of Swords as my daily card. Never a favorite, right? Really for anybody. I had an odd feeling at the gym today that felt relevant to the 7 of Swords. Haven't asked a gym vibe question in a while. So curious what's going on beneath the surface. Got it. Okay. So what is going on? And Melissa, thanks for using members only emojis. What's going on at the gym is I think there are some financial changes amongst the ownership. I think amongst the gym bitches, you know what I'm talking about. Honestly, you know, you may no longer be their target, but someone is. So I think you're just picking up the energy that is always there. But right now, I don't think it's directed at you. It's just always there. All right. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for being a moderator. Your question is, what does Spirit want you to know? Let's take a look and see. Okay. Smile Soul 20, what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit wants you to know that you're smart, you're capable, and you're able. And in all of that, you are able to consider what you want and how to go get it. All right, the solid box. Good to see you over on YouTube Vertical. Any advice about my career? I'm lagging in my academics. Oh my goodness gracious. So sorry to hear this. Let's take a look. Regarding your academics, solid box. Yeah, things are not going well. That's true. And I think it does, it does bring question to your career. It does. And I think you have to look at, what do you want? What are your skills? What are you interested in? Like, this is the time for you to refocus, and you may need a different focus. That's the bottom line. Oh, RSDSS, do you drink any sort of tea before you read the cards? Like a flower tea, like chamomile. So I'm a huge tea person, but mostly I do like caffeinated tea. And so I do drink chamomile at night. But I think what you're asking is, am I using any sort of herbal stimulants or relaxants to help me in my work? And the answer is no. You could, but no. Yeah, Melissa, we got it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Who is next? It's Mixuer. Thank you so much for being here, Mixuer, and thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Okay, so this is kind of a long question, and I'm going to do it in bits. This week has been particularly crushing. I am so sorry. Your phone died for 5 days. Your laptop died. Your mother forgot the word cantaloupe. And you had another incident with your roommate and feel hopeless. And I do have to say, the cards you got yesterday and Monday were pretty positive. So like, there is positive energy around you, even as you're going through this. I don't know how I'm ever going to afford to leave this living situation. And I don't feel emotionally safe at home. Anxiety has been off the rails to the point where I was extremely worried about myself. I'm single and lonely, on top of my chronic pain acting up. Oh, and that's hard. I know that's really hard. I'm calmer now, but I don't know how I move forward or find myself able to deal with all of my physical and emotional challenges when I don't even have a safe, restful home to come back to or a partner to rely on. What do I need to know? Will I ever earn enough money to move out on my own in this city? I can't really control much else. I'm supposed to go to a house party tonight for Sapphic, NB, and trans folks. So maybe I meet some potential dates there? I'm just going through a really rough time in my life and would love some guidance. Yeah, got it. Got it. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. So here we go, Mixuer. What you need to know right now is that you are capable, lovable, and loving. The housemate situation is difficult. And the thing is, like, this is not the only roommate possibility. Like, I think what happens when we're upset and in pain and anxious is we start to think, and don't laugh at me, we start to think in this very binary way, where it's either this or that. So you're like, well, either I live with this roommate or I have to afford my own place. And what I'm thinking is there's probably a lot other people that you could live with who would be more suitable. So it may be that you need to change your living situation, and that may not happen quickly, but it's not making enough money to live elsewhere, like on your own. It could be entering into another roommate situation, and that might be a solution there. Do I think that you will ultimately? Right, and you feel tired, like too tired to look for that, and I understand how that goes, yeah. But also, if you kind of just put it out to the universe, like as you go to this party tonight, even. Put it out to the universe. You're looking for a partner. You're looking for friends. You're looking for all of these things. And depression and anxiety will come up with every reason why this won't work. And that's sort of the difference. Like, anxiety brings in paranoia. So we almost need to, and I'm not saying that these things aren't true, but, you can use some magic and make things better here. Now, do I think you'll meet somebody? I do. So I feel like all of the situations that are difficult right now are temporary. And that's the thing. It's all temporary. So it's hard. Hang in there. We are all sending you love, but it's all temporary. And that's what you need to know. All right. Over on over on Facebook, Karen, good to see you. Will the individual I often think about get in touch to talk with me shortly? I think it's fair to say, Karen, that just because you're thinking about this person does not mean they're thinking about you. So not necessarily. It may be time for you to move on here. All right. Pip, it is so good to see you. Trigger warning on this one. It is about pet loss. Pip, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We do appreciate you, and we are sending you so much healing. Here it is. I had to put my dog to sleep on Wednesday. His name was Obi. I'm wondering if he's okay, and if he found the cat or someone is looking after him. My heart is breaking. So sorry, Pip. I understand. All right. Okay. You definitely did not have a choice. This was the right time. It was the right time. And he would have stayed with you forever if he could have, but it was the right time. And when we look at his crossing over, he definitely has the cat and many other people and animals around him. He is fine. He is happy. He is safe. He is appreciative. He is watching over you and trying to protect you as well from where he is. So he's great, and you did the right thing, and now it's really just about healing. Okay. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Okay, here we go, Barbie. Mixuary, you are very welcome. Hang on in there, all right? Okay. Given the themes of my cards this week, I'm wondering more about love and connection. Understandable. I'm curious what past wounds still shapes how I connect and love today. That's a smart question. And how I can let go if this is not serving me. Okay, so we're looking at what wounds are you hanging on to right now that you would be available to let go of that are not serving you, maybe specifically regarding love and romance. And I think there is still some sense here around propriety in a way, about like what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, what's acceptable for you. And you're here. Okay, good. So, oh, you got that. Right. Yes. Okay. I was wondering, I'm glad you're here because I'm wondering if you got it or not. And I think you would serve yourself and your future partner if you could recognize that you don't exist on this planet for anyone else's approval. I'm going to say that again. You don't exist on this planet for anybody else's approval. And if you could really come to that, it would help. All right. But you've done a lot of good work, Barbie Bird, and that shows up too. All right. Karina Morrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Do I see the company you were recently hired by Will this be a successful experience? Will there be enough work, close to home, fair pay? How will it be? I mean, I don't think there's anything to worry about, but will there be enough work to your satisfaction? I think very often, yes. Will you end up staying close to home? Not all of the time, no, sometimes. And will the pay be fair-ish? So not perfect, but not terrible. And congratulations. All right. Adrija, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're talking to two people, P and A. Oh, no, wait a minute. I think you're talking to P and you're wondering if this will go together. Like if you and, like, that's what I think. I think it's really about P. Okay. So will this person you're speaking with, will it go somewhere? Not necessarily. And it's important. If it does not go where you want it to go, it's going to be important to let it go and find the right one quickly. So it's good you're talking to someone. If it doesn't work, move on quick. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I don't know what to ask. My life has been so stagnant lately. Hang on a minute. Okay. My life has been so stagnant lately, and I don't know how to move or take action toward anything. I don't understand why I have this disinterest or maybe laziness. I don't know. I'm just not able to understand myself and my surroundings. Please tell me what to do or how I can make my life better. Okay. So Vaishali, I think it's really all about self-care here. It's about eating right, sleeping right. And if you're having a hard time, I feel like this might be medical. Like it might be worth seeing a doctor and seeing if there's something there that could be helpful. That might work. All right. Over on YouTube, this is Juicy. Bluebell Beatnik, good to see you. Am I going to sleep with the CEO? Or is that question too graphic? Very little is too graphic. But the thing is, like, that's a decision that you have some input. That's like asking me what color shirt I'm going to wear tomorrow. Like, I have a choice in that matter. So you could choose or not to, assuming that the CEO is willing. Is the CEO willing? Very likely, yes. But then there's a question of, should you? And that's a very interesting question. I think the question is, what do you want to get out of this? It seems strategic, not romantic. So let's just put it that way. Okay. And Tanya Phi, good to see you. Will I ever get the opportunity to rebuild a relationship with John? I think you will indeed get that opportunity. I'm not sure if it will work, but you'll have the opportunity to try, I believe. Okay, Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Okay, I asked about Amy Lynn Bradley a long time ago. She was the woman who the internet debated if she fell overboard or fell into human trafficking. That was 1998. You agreed that it was human trafficking. Okay, as does her family, as do I. Recent developments have come forward in a new documentary that there have been a series of IP hits on a forum dedicated to her from the last place she was seen. Bridgetown, Barbados in 2006. Around birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Is that her? If so, it suggests some level of freedom. Is she free now? Does she not have contact with her family out of fear for them or even children she allegedly has now? So let's see. Is that her? I do think it's probably her, yes. Does she have some level of freedom? I don't think she has a huge amount of freedom, no. I think that's why she's doing what she's doing, because I don't think she has a lot of freedom. Okay. Suspicious username, good to see you. I'm well. Hope you're well too. Let me know if you have a question. Okay. Oh my goodness, we've helped inspire you to do tarot. That is fabulous. Okay. Anna K, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I have a question about my eyes. We were trying new drops, but they didn't work, so I switched to my original ones. Seeing the doctor on the 7th. Is surgery what he will suggest next? Let's see. I'm not sure he's going to go to surgery next. I think there may be one other step before we go there. Now, your next question was, if you do have surgery, will it be successful? And I would say yes, but I think he's going to wait. Like, I think surgery will happen, but not immediately. And when it does, I think it will be successful. But I think he's going to try to hold that off as long as possible. Okay. Virginia Sirwa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Do I see anything on the horizon for you? Things feel like they're at a standstill right now, and hopefully there's something good coming your way. Okay. Okay. So I think that one thing I see for you is new friends. And I think that is sort of an important thing. It might be spending time with older friends. And I don't mean people who are older, but I mean like people that you've known for a while but haven't seen in a while. And so I do feel like before the end of the summer, Virginia, the thing that is coming that's going to make the biggest difference is about friends. And that's what we're looking for. Okay. Salut, Murmu. Thanks for being here. When will Salma marry? The concern is should she. It's not when she, it's should she. Like, there's issues here. I think we want to be really, really careful. Oh, goodness gracious. Hanson Roberts was the first deck you ever saw. That's so cool. Suspicious username. Okay. DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. What does the universe have on the horizon for me next week, next month, and September? Okay, DH, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Next week, you'll spend some time with friends. August, expect the unexpected and double check everything. September, you're going to make some choices about the long term. And it's all about what brings you peace. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'd like to know if Chandrell would be a good person to have as a friend. And again, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Would Chandrell be a good person to have as a friend? I think that depends. I think a fun conversation, yes. Trustworthy, yes. I'm going to say broadly, yes. Nobody is perfect, but broadly, yes. Okay. And Michelle's Mystic Corner, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Is the kitten I'm picking up Monday my missing little bits or his soul renewed? I think it's very possible, yes. Yes, I think on a spiritual level, very possible. Okay. Suspicious username. Is the person I'm with, this is over on Twitch, suspicious username. Is the person I'm currently, hang on. Is the person I'm currently with a good fit? They seem moody and I don't know what their issues are. Okay. The person you're currently with is fun to be with. Maybe a good fit in the moment, not necessarily in the long run, but that's okay. And no one knows what their issues are. I don't think they know what their issues are. And I think the moodiness is not necessarily directed toward you, but I think this person could do a better job being responsible for their energy. And I think if you stay together, the thing you really have to do is sort of say, look, you don't have to tell me what's going on with you, but you can't be throwing that energy at me. Like, your energy affects other people and you need to be responsible for that one way or the other. So either tell me what's going on or change your energy. Okay, Bluebell Beatnik, I did answer. I did answer your question. And I used your username, so you should recognize that. You can scroll back. Yeah, you can scroll back and hear it. And I do one question per person. Okay. Okay. Suspicious username. Yep, that's exactly it. There you go. All right. Lisa E., good to see you. Is D real or some scammer using AI-assisted text messages? This whole dating app thing, less than a month, and yeah, I get it. Let's see. And this is the thing with a dating app, like, you have to meet someone quickly, because if they just keep you chatting, they may not be real, or they may just be someone who gets off with the conversation, which is a thing that happens. So, is D real? I mean, I think so, yeah. I think so. But being real and being a person who really wants to meet you is two different things. And I would say, just move on. Just move on. Just move on. If this person is not behaving in a way that makes sense to you, just move on and find the next one. Okay. Sirius Shakir, good to see you. I did not skip you. You're up next. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I was wondering if there are any messages from the universe regarding moving to another state or staying in this state. Oh, card on the floor. 1 second. And it landed face up, so there we are. But I don't know what to do with that, really. So let's, here we go. Okay. Stay in this state, move to another state. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. I think the bottom line is it's not really about states. It's about, okay, Bluebell Beatnik, I'm coming to you in a minute. Sirius Shakir, I don't think you want to look at states as much as you want to look at cities. Which city is the place you want to be? Because a lot of states are screwed up, but the cities within them are better. So I can't say it might be here, it might be there. It's really going to be city to city that you have to compare. So Bluebell Beatnik, I read for Barbie Bird and I read for you. Everyone here heard it. And if I go back and see the question, I'm going to tell you, I can tell you exactly what the question is. And now I'm wondering if you're a troll. Because I did answer the question. And the question was, my answer was, and I'm going to give it to you again. My answer was, A, it's a weird question. Because am I going to sleep with the CEO is your choice. It's like asking me what color shirt I'm going to wear tomorrow. Again, your choice. I asked, will the CEO want to sleep with you? Yes. And then I said, the question is why? What are you going to get out of it? It doesn't look romantic. It looks strategic. That's what I said. And now I've said it not once, but twice. Don't make me say it thrice. All right. Here we go. Joanne Laeza, good to see you. How bad will my daughter get if I stop helping her? Will she hurt herself or be self-destructive? I'm going to tell you, she already is. Like, if your help was helping her, she'd be better. So I'm going to say that. Okay, so if you stop doing anything for her, she will absolutely get worse. And at first, it's going to be as a demonstration to you, waiting for you to come help her because that's what she does. But if she was going to get better with you helping her, she would have done it already. So it's dangerous either way. But what you're doing right now isn't working. So you have to do something different, right? Joyce Ocean, my fairy tarot godmother, said what she said. All right. Okay. Wanwani, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm having a hard time understanding if I should give my ex another chance. He came back and he's coming back begging. And it's honestly, yeah. How'd I do? I did a good job reading that, right? So should I give him another chance? I mean, it depends what you want. Like, give him another chance to do what? I think you could have great sex. I think that would be great. But anything other than like how sexy it is to have a quick hit with an ex. And in this case, that's going to give him hope. So I'm going to say, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Stay away. It's hard to get away from this one. A good chance for a relationship with this person. I mean, he's your ex for a reason. No, there is not a good chance, and you know it as well as I do. All right. Okay, and Bluebell Beatnik, yeah, if you just want to have fun, that's fine. You can totally do that. All right. Nikita Gupta, good to see you. Will SEH give me a strong and competitive offer for the role? Okay. I believe so. Yes, Nikita, I think this is going to go well for you. Okay. CB Muz, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Looking for the perfect job for me. All right. Any insight? Love it. CB Muz. The thing is, you know what I'm going to say here? And y'all saw my short video on this too. Do not let the perfect be the enemy of the good. I don't know that you're going to find the perfect one, but I think you could find a good one, and that may be good enough. Wanwani, thank you. Right. Thank you. You're such a baddie for this. Love it. Thank you. I love being a baddie, man. That feels good. All right. Okay. Who is next? Oh, over on Twitch. Hang on one second. Let me get back there. Okay. Looking for a first-time chat on Twitch. Oh, Chiruzu, good to see you. Yes. But did you ask a question? Okay, Chiruzu, if you have a question, let me know. I'm happy to do it. Yes. And Okay, Oscar de la Yenta. I love this. This is Hanson Roberts. Yes, it's funny. You know, years ago, I bought my Hanson Roberts and my Robin Wood at the very same time. That's so funny. I love it. Okay. It's getting complex up in here. Yep. Give us a minute. Okay, I think I'm looking for Teresa's question. I'm seeing Justine. I'm going to do Justine next. Yep. Okay, Justine, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Okay. Issues with the boyfriend from last night. Am I going to get the silent treatment? Should I take the initiative to make up after our little fight last night? Should I let him give me the silent treatment and do my own thing? Okay. And Teresa's still trying to come up with a question. Got it. Okay, and we have Tice Knit 69. Oh, I know what's on your mind. Thanks for being here from Twitch. Let me know if you got a question. Okay, so Justine. Honestly, Justine, if you think that with this little argument that there's something you want to say to clear the air, to make up all of that, if you think there's something you need to say and want to say and should say, by all means say it. Don't play games. By all means say it. When we look at him, he wants this relationship to work, and sometimes he does not have the tools. So it may not be giving you the silent treatment. It may be he doesn't know what to do. And so if you want to reach out, by all means, reach out. Okay, Jamie's Cowboy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Sort of, just go ahead. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and put your question in. And as soon as I get to it, I absolutely will. You're on the list. So put your question in. Thanks for being here. Okay, Tice Knits wants a general. Dealer's choice, absolutely. So, Tice Knits, here we go. Okay. Tice Knits, here we go. There, you are dealing with something. You are dealing with a sense of loss or sorrow and changes that happened in your life that you did not ask for, and it causes anxiety even after the fact. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can't make a diagnosis, but that's what I see. I feel like this is a time for you to heal from the past so you can open up to the future. There it is. Okay. Over on Vertical, Katie Kondo, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I've been working with one of my maternal ancestors very closely in liminal space. I would like to know what is the next thing I should be working on with my intuitive development. And the answer is listening for what is true even when you didn't ask. Look at that. Look for that. That's the thing. And Della, good to see you. Anything important happening for me this coming week? Something around work or schooling or creativity, like projects that could really pay off for you, moving projects forward. All right. And Tanya Phi, love that you're on different platforms. Yeah, it can be troublesome sometimes, but it's really cool. I feel John and I are exes because I never healed from a previous relationship. And that may be true, but he brings issues too. It's not just you, right? Oh, Katie, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Okay. Sudanesha Ghosh, good to see you. What's coming next in terms of love? And you've given me 2 birth dates and 2 names, so I think you're wondering about this particular relationship between the 2 of you. And the answer is, are you sure there's love there? Like, I'm not sure that there's anything coming next there. Good luck. Teresa. Let the cards decide what my reading will be about. Yeah, I could do that. Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for being a moderator as well. Absolutely appreciate that. Here's what you need to know, Teresa. Now is not a time to worry. Now is a time to enjoy the journey and enjoy the adventure. Is everything going to be perfect? Not sure. Nothing ever is, right? But in broad strokes, is everything basically okay? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And because of that, I'm going to say, don't worry. Like, take care of what you have to take care of. Because beyond that, don't worry and get used to your life being better. How about that? All right. Okay. Who's next? Okay, right now, we are checking to make sure we didn't skip anybody. So now's a good time. If you thought you're skipped, let us know. And if you're here and you have not asked a question, now is a very good time to do that because it is last call for readings, y'all. So I do want to let you know I have openings for readings. I have openings for readings later on today, tomorrow, and next week. I'm going to be in the Tampa Bay area August 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm booked on that Saturday. I have some openings on the Friday and maybe some openings on that Saturday morning. Sunday morning, but that's it. So we're booking up pretty quick. So if you want to see me in person in Tampa, if you'd like to have me in your home for a house party Friday night, let me know. I'm happy to do it. Okay. My friends, I want to thank you all so much. Special shout out to the members, the moderators, the new subscribers. Thank you everyone for being here. Reach out, book your appointments. Oh, we got one. Here we go from Jamie's Cowboys. Will the person ever talk to me again? I walked away. Let's take a look. Well, you walked away because that felt like the right thing to do in that moment. And the person you walked away from, you did the right thing. Like, why are we even worried about this person talking to you? You should just keep right on walking. Now, will the person speak with you? Probably, yeah. But does this person even have anything good to say? I'm not sure. I would just say, keep on walking, Jamie. Joyous Ocean, no, completely missed you. Let me go back and find you. Thank you. Okay, I found it. Joyous Ocean, here we go. Thank you for being a member for more than 2 years, Joyous Ocean, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not a question because then you say, I don't know what to ask. Here we go. Now I got you. Backstory, dating, family, volunteer events, business development. Am I spreading myself too thin? I feel like I need to drop some things to make money, but there's balance to have fun too. And yep, I got it, Joyous Ocean. Thank you. So, you know, it's always hard. When you have your own business, there's always going to be that question. I feel like, you know, if you just focus on making money, there's no saying that you're going to make any more money than the money you're making now. Because a lot of what is fun for you also is promotional. And a lot of what is fun for you brings you inspiration. So I don't feel like it's not like you punch a clock. right? I do not feel like we can say you should just focus on making money. I don't think we can, and I don't think you're spreading yourself too thin. I think sometimes it's going to feel like that, but that is just the nature of having your own business. What you need to do to make more money is to promote yourself more and be clear about